Good evening, everyone. The Lord bless you all. I officially welcome you to the Euodoo Finance Experience. It has been amazing for the past 3 months. We'll be bringing you several seasoned guest speakers to share with us their thoughts across different businesses, professionals, and it has been a great experience. Today, again, I'm not alone here at the Yodo studio. I'm going to be sharing the studio with a seasoned businessman with so many years of experience in the business of great things. He's into a lot of things. The only thing he doesn't know how to do is to work on human beings, and I believe he's working on that. Yeah, with me is a highly esteemed Deacon Ehige Edison Omori Giver. How are you doing, sir?
Fine, sir. Thank you, Pastor.
Welcome. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
You are welcome. How you doing? How's your day been?
Fine.
You are looking sharp.
Thank you, sir.
All done. You are welcome. Welcome to you, though. All done. So let us meet you. What's your name? What's your business interest? What are you into? I know you're a man of many parts. So let's meet you. Welcome.
Okay. Thank you, Pastor, for the opportunity. My name is Deacon Ehis Omorogeva. I'm the CEO of Helmo Engineering Nigeria Limited. Okay. So, as the name implies, I'm into several parts of engineering.
Okay.
Yeah. So, so, uh, for some, let me list part of it is we're into electrical building construction.
Okay.
So electrification of building, and we're also into other parts like renewable energy, solar installations, and
Wow.
all that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's good. You're a graduate of
They also,
Delsu
yeah,
Abraka.
yes, sir.
That's good. So how long have you been in business?
Okay. Officially, we're into business for like 8 years. I mean, officially. What I mean officially,
Yeah.
we're being registered, But
Okay.
um, apart from being registered for 8 years, I'm into this business for like over 15 to 17 years.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's a lot. So tell us about how you journey. Why did you choose business? Why didn't you choose a career path? How did you? When did you notice your love for business?
Okay. I think my love for business is, I think, from right from when I was very little,
Yeah.
you know. Uh, like this part I choose now into engineering, like my dad is actually my mentor, so it's an electrical engineer.
Okay.
Yeah, so I when I was little, I find myself, I was this child when that likes doing you know those small electrical stuff, because I used to see my dad then. He
Mm-hmm.
goes for when he goes for work and all that, brings his materials.
Yeah.
So I'll go and be use them to do stuff myself,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So then I start discovering that I have some God-given talent
Yeah.
in that, I find myself building stuff,
Mm.
you know. Yeah. So that's
So
one.
it just came natural to you.
Yeah, I think it's an inbuilt thing actually,
Mm.
because whenever I'm doing stuff, I find out that ideas just come, and
Yeah.
I tend to do them like perfect, like I see myself doing it the way it's supposed to be.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So well, you could have been doing that working for someone else,
Um.
right? You could have been doing that. Maybe you
Yes.
work in a
Yes.
company, an electrical engineering company, and all of that. You could
Mm,
have been, yeah. So what made you go into your business? You are a CEO of a Human Engineering.
yeah.
What made you go into the business of electrical engineering and other related businesses?
Okay. I think one thing I would say is passion for it.
Okay.
Yeah. up to this stage which I am now,
Yeah.
I've never worked
Mm.
like be going for like working for somebody.
Someone.
Yeah, I've never worked for someone. So, and sometimes I used to sit down and think, why is it like that?
Mm.
You know? So I think it's the passion I have for it. I have a very, very, very serious passion for the work I do.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm a very handy person. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's it.
And you like what you've been doing. You
Yeah.
mentioned your dad. That your dad is your mentor. He
Yeah, yeah.
literally trained you and
Yes,
showed you
yes,
the way,
yes.
in this business.
Yes. He's my dad, he was a very big contractor then. He did a lot of projects all
Mm.
over the country, you know. He was also a major contractor for the Great University of Benin then.
Mm.
So I think then that period was when I actually find myself fit into this area of business which I've choose.
Mm.
Yeah. So then I was going with him. Then I was still in the university then. Sometimes he will even call me from school that he has some project. I'll say, okay, I'll go with him, work with him. But he was not really wanting me to go into that this thing. He
Mm.
was not really teaching me. But because from like
You
childhood,
had
like
the
I said,
interest,
yes.
so
I
you
think
were
he was not
paying
really wanting me
attention
to,
to go in that
yeah,
direction.
yeah. But I just have that passion for it. So when at the long run, when he saw that I'm having interest for it, so he then start allowing me to go with him to do all those projects. So
Mm.
so that's when that's where I start building myself into the line of business I'm into, which is electrical engineering.
Wow. Well, I know you handle contracts around the country, Edo, Delta, Lagos, etc., etc.
Yeah.
What would you say are the major challenges in your line of business? You see, because there are people who are business people out there watching us and that will watch us. What are the challenges that you faced, over the years in your career, and how have you been able to handle those challenges?
Okay. I would say like now, this stage we are now,
Yeah,
we're already a company.
yeah.
Yeah. So for some projects we're handling currently, um, one of challenges I used to have is skilled personnel.
Oh,
Yeah. For me, personally,
yeah.
skilled personnel, like I think these days it's very kind of almost like difficult to get. There are a lot of artisans out there, but based on the way I work, I'm very
Mm.
meticulous in the way I do my
Paying
thing.
attention to detail. You don't
Yes,
just do things sharply
yes.
and all of that.
Okay, that's my own personal challenge I have.
Okay.
Yeah. So the the artisans that I usually get, you know, there are some of them, not all.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them they want to do things. They will just want to do it on their own way. They will not want to take, you know,
Guidance,
yes,
correction.
guidance. Yeah,
They just want to do it
yes,
shabbily, get
yes.
paid, and
Yeah, exactly. Get
go.
paid, get paid and go.
Go.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's one of my challenge I have. Yeah, for the projects we are having currently. So I'm trying to see a way we can and sort that out
Mm.
currently.
Okay, so now that challenge you have, do you think it's a national challenge? Do you think other businesses are having issues with staff who just want to get paid and are not thinking of giving their best? Because a couple of people have also made that complaint,
Okay.
whether fashion designers and people who run different businesses will always say
Mm,
it looks like the average young man or average young woman out there is just so money conscious.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
They're not focused about delivering quality. They're not focused on delivering excellence.
yeah, yeah,
They are focused on I want to get paid.
yeah,
So I'm beginning to suspect perhaps it's something that is creeping into our country
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
we
yeah.
may need to really
Yeah.
look at.
Actually, I think in those days when I used to, then when I used to see my dad work and all that, it was not really actually like this.
Mm,
Yeah, I don't know, but like these days, I don't know the consciousness. Some like, for example, now the workmen these days, some of my was intern that I used to train, they will just come and then they feel that once they just start the work, learning in the learning process, some of them do start assuming that they've known everything.
mm.
Yeah, they don't want to take that, give that their time
To
to.
really learn this
Yes,
thing
yes,
thoroughly.
yes. So
Yeah, there's a city in the country. I don't want to mention the name. Eh, In my opinion, 90% of the artisans there did not finish learning work. Abuja. Ask people who live there, they will tell you. 90, my family lives there. You call a carpenter to do something,
okay,
do rubbish.
I thought maybe it's it's just.
No. So it's like a lot of them just graduate themselves.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
from 200 level, say I'm a
That's a
doctor now.
major problem.
They just graduate themselves and say I'm a pro. So it's a big problem, and the implication is artisans will be charging a lot in very very soon because they'll become smaller in number that can deliver on the job.
Yes, yes.
Somebody showed me a furniture he bought under 2 months. It looks like what was bought before I was born. When you sit on it, it's like you're sitting on ground.
Yeah,
Everything is shaking. Just 2 months old. You see, so there's a problem in the creative space,
yeah.
that we need to really look into and address. And I also think maybe I should also pick your mind on it. Do you think the fraud, Yahoo menace, has also distracted young men?
Yes,
Huh. What do you think about that?
yes, yes, yes. Actually, has, has, has. Because um, I've had some interns that actually stop work and later find them that are into,
Yeah,
they
going
want
to
to go to
HK,
HK and all that.
make fast money.
Yes. So that's a very, very serious challenge.
Mm,
And that thing have actually take a lot of uh, um, young boys or young girls who are supposed to be in the in the field trying to learn one or two.
mm.
Yeah. So it's a very, very serious challenge.
So it's obvious that one challenge can one social menace can affect every other industry.
Yes, yes,
You know,
actually.
and even those that are even willing to learn now, the number has reduced. People that are even willing to learn,
Yes,
you
it
know,
has reduced
in
drastically.
different. A lot of people are complaining nobody to learn. They have to go travel maybe up
Yeah,
north to
yeah,
go get
exactly.
people.
I had there are some like one of my elder brother that lives in Abuja. Sometimes he will come. Do you need a worker? I have somebody in. It's actually not.
Yeah,
I'll be wondering what about our brothers over here?
no, they don't have the patience, to because they forget something. Like I always tell them, I say when you start learning a craft, imagine you are a student in your 100 level. At your first year in school, you are not earning, you are learning.
Yeah,
You see, you wait 4 years, some 5 years, some 6 years. But those who learn seem to just feel okay. I think since I can sew these clothes, I can connect this wire. You sure I should not be looking for my own,
yeah, yeah,
you know. So that's a big problem. There's a lack of patience
yeah.
and a desire to make quick money, you
Exactly.
know, distracting a lot of people.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the truth. So now every business requires a lot of funding, contracts here and there, and all of that, and all of that. How have you been able to grow your financial portfolio in your business in terms of handling contract? When customers give you contract, do your company insist on full payments before execution?
okay. Now, okay, we work with private individuals and also work with companies. You know, For private individuals, when we want to go into contract, then it depends. For private, it's flexible.
Okay.
When you're working with a private individual, it's flexible. You can easily negotiate that they give you all the money or part of it. Depends on how you can handle it if they give you part of the money.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's flexible for private individual. But for companies, I think companies have they have a system whereby they give you a certain percentage of money. They don't pay actually a full payment.
Mm.
Yeah, I've worked with an international NGO,
Mm.
yeah, before. So we did a contract for them. They actually did not pay full,
Mm.
and that contract was a bidding contract. Actually, I
Mm.
bidded for it, you know. So they when I was bidding, they asked me how much can we pay
To
for
start.
this project. I said I said I think I said about, because I know that because it was a very huge amount.
Mm.
So I was calculating what I know can finish the project. I said about 80%. The man laughed. He laughed. He said, uh,
80% is already done, have you?
yeah. So he now told me their own their own rules.
The way they work.
Yes, what they pay contractors to
Mm.
do handle contract. I think about 65% to 70%.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
To
65
start.
years to start.
Okay.
So imagine if you're handling a contract of like 10 million, they are
Yeah.
giving you 65%.
Mm.
You still have to go have your own money.
Money
Yeah,
to make
yeah,
sure it works.
yes,
It's true. So so when it happens like that, your company has to handle
yes, yes,
this.
yes.
Okay. So another part of business that I don't think I've asked anybody this question. All the business people that have come, I've not asked them, how have you dealt with debts in business?
Debt.
People who, like, when you're done with the contract, do all your clients always pay the moment you are done with the contract?
No,
Or do
actually.
you find yourself how far? My full payment too.
It depends on like for me, I usually in some cases, if if you're doing a project and you're done with the project, the
Yeah.
client is owing you,
Mm.
and you have another project that comes in. You understand?
Okay. That one
You
that covers for
Yes,
kind of okay.
yeah,
So it becomes a problem when um, contracts and businesses are not coming in consistent
yeah,
flow.
exactly, yeah,
Okay, if it's
uh,
coming in, you will not really feel it
yes, yes, yes.
since another one has already come to cover up.
You only feel it when maybe for that period, because our own kind of business, it, it's it, it's like have a season. Sometimes you might have multiple contracts
Mm.
in hand. Sometimes you might just do this contract and you will have to wait for some time.
So do another one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So I want to go into the big question that I believe most of our viewers want to know. You are into solar,
Yes, sir.
the business of solar.
Yeah,
Tell
renewable.
us and educate us about solar, because the power issue in this country is under the bridge. I don't know about other states, but I don't want to call the state I'm in right now because you already know. But what do you want? Tell us, educate us about solar, and I want you to convince us to go the solar way.
Okay. For solar,
Is solar really cheap?
okay.
Is it more affordable? Let me know it's cheap. Is it more affordable than generator, petrol?
See, solar, it's not actually cheap. It's not cheap. I will not want to sugarcoat or paint it.
Yeah.
It's not cheap. It's not cheap, but at the long run, you save more and you save more when you go into solar.
What's the base amount? Somebody wants to go into solar in a house. What's the base that you say? with this particular amount, you can have a solar setup that can at least give you your power your
Basic light.
bulbs, power your fan, charge your phones. What's the basic setup for
For
solar?
me, the basic setup that you can power your maybe light, maybe in an apartment of
Let's say two
two
bedroom,
bedroom, yeah,
even one bedroom.
yeah,
People have even one
maybe
bedroom. Even self-contained.
1.2 to 1.3, which I've done for a client
1.2.
before.
Wow.
But sometimes when somebody asks me the way you're asking me now, I tell them they'll shout. They still see it
That's,
expensive.
that
So I
gets you.
want to try to
That gets you how many?
breaking down, going below that. You are not doing solar anymore.
What are you doing, lasso?
You
You're
are
doing
not doing
lasso.
solar anymore.
So anybody that wants to do solar now should just prepare 1.2.
Yeah, that 1.2 is just, it's still like, let me say it's
It's
just the
just the
starting.
base,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you can upgrade and
Yes, you can.
expand.
Yes, you can upgrade.
Is it lithium batteries?
Yes, that can give you a lithium battery setup.
2 or 1? Two
Lithium,
batteries.
no, just one lithium battery. Lithium battery, it's actually, how will I put it? It's not like tubular battery. You have many battery. It usually come
Okay,
in a box.
kissed.
Yeah,
Okay,
one. So when you want to upgrade, that's when you now start adding. Yeah,
okay, okay,
yeah.
okay. Now we go with how many panels?
And that setup of
That the
1.3,
base setup.
that's maybe
1 or 2?
no, two panel,
Okay.
two panel of maybe like 600 watts or
Uh,
590 watts. Then a 2.5 kilowatt lithium
okay.
battery.
Okay.
A
I see.
2.5 kilowatt lithium battery,
Okay.
and that's the setup for that. Because lithium is like the new kind of it's is the new kind of system. Yeah, because I don't recommend tubular anymore, but some people still use it. So when you now shout for that 1.3, if I'm going below that, I'm not trying to go for that tubular setup. It's also
Okay.
still good. Not that it's not also good.
Yeah.
It's also still good. They will not try to go for that. Uh,
Okay, I see.
yeah.
Okay.
Lithium, it's kind of more expensive than tubular. Yeah, because uh it's it has it's just like when you have a manual car and an automatic car.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Okay, I believe people are listening, so they should do the needful. All right, in terms of that. So your business now. Currently, you're into a couple of things. Where,
yeah.
where do you see your business next 5 years?
Mm, my business in the next 5 years is I would like to improve in the business structure, like make it more organized. Yeah. So because currently I am still, you know, being too much involved in what everything we are doing currently in the company. So I would like to see myself in the next 5 years in a setup whereby I will start collaborating with people, involving other persons in the company, and
Okay.
whereby you can just sit and you see your company moving itself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's good. So you want to have a solid structure,
Yeah, a solid structure.
and all of that.
Yeah.
All right. So now you've been a businessman for more than 8 years, going to
Yes, sir.
15 years. All right. What are the things that you say has been part of your success? Things that you have held on to, in terms of the business practice, customer satisfaction, staff management. What are those um, business skills that you have always had and you've utilized in building your brand to what it is today?
Mm, for this question, I think is building a strong customer or client relationship. You
Okay,
know, building trust with your client.
okay,
Yeah, showing them that you have integrity in whatever you do,
mm,
and more so. you, apart from having that trust, and you also need to improve on your skills. You
Mm.
can have that trust, and if you don't have the skills, they'll still
They'll still
they'll
walk
still
away.
take
Yeah.
someone that has skills over you.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you have to be open to innovations,
Okay.
new things. Yeah,
Very important because new things are very attractive. Some business people they didn't make that progression.
yeah.
They don't embrace innovation. They don't embrace new things. They
Mm.
keep doing things the way
Like
things have
for
always been done.
example, one thing I did not really mention what we do. Yeah, we are also into smart homes.
Oh.
Yeah, so now that smart home, how it comes about. There was a day I was working in Asaba. So I was looking for a client, and we're doing a building project. So and the client asked me that, yeah, he just showed me a video. Can you do this stuff? It showed me how someone was controlling the home with his phone
Before.
and the voice. I looked at it, you know. I remember one, and there was a meeting. I was in church, and you were teaching that day. You said we were talking about how you should learn skills, how you should learn, be open, prepared when you meet an opportunity, so that you will not say you can't do this when they ask you, can you do this, can you handle this project? You just say no because don't have that capacity anymore.
Mm.
I saw the video, and I told him, ah, I think I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
Mm.
So immediately I told him I can do it. He said, okay, all right, I will get back to you on this. Immediately I went online and start searching about smart home.
Mm.
So I now search for a place where I can learn that skill. So I
Mm.
found one place in Lagos, which is, I don't know if I can call
Why not?
names,
Why not?
so that
Yes.
I'll do free advert.
Free advert for them. They should come and pay
So
also.
the place is Sotec Africa. So
Okay.
they teach people on how to do that stuff. I think that was in 2012.
Okay.
No, sorry, 2022.
22. Okay.
2022. 2022, yeah. So I went there. It was to do that and to learn that skill then was about 150,000.
Mm.
I paid.
Mm.
I was already doing the project for him then.
Yeah.
It's from that money paid I would
To
use
go and
to
wow.
go, and
Enhance your skill.
I traveled to Lagos.
Wow.
I went to Lagos and learned that. I took this. I have the certificate today.
Wow. Wow.
I learned that and how
Wow.
to do that.
I love this.
So I came back.
Mm.
Could you imagine that project? I did not do it at that time. They did not, one thing or the other happened.
I did
They
not
did
do
not
that
do that.
particular.
This thing. It was after, I think, about 5 years. Just last year here.
I got your first smart home
Smart home
contract.
contract.
Wow.
So I think that also helps.
Opportunity comes
Yes.
to those that are prepared.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Opportunity comes to those that, wow. And we thank God for the fact that you decided, okay, this is something, because what affects a lot of businesses is lack of evolution. Man is evolving. Everything is going faster, smoother, quicker. But some businesses have not made that progress. And when you don't make progress, the clients and customers will leave you behind, because everybody has to be progressive. Fashion is progressive, you know, interior is progressive rather, electricity, everything is progressive. So any businessman that will continue to be relevant is a businessman that is able to evolve with the
Yeah.
trends.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for example, there are those in the electrical space who cannot still do this.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
still cannot do
Yeah.
it.
Why? And going to learn that skill, I think it was easy for me because I already know the basic,
Yeah.
which is being because when we are learning that skill, then they ask the question at first in the first class, say, how many of us are electricians here?
Mm.
Understand? So I think that skill, it's the basic to know how to do that. You have to be an electrician first.
Magician first.
So we have the upper hands over those people.
Yeah,
that
who
are
are
not.
not.
Some interior people are there. They came to learn it too, but they are not
Okay.
electricians. So whenever they are doing that project,
You
they
see, they
also
will still
call.
call an electrician to do their own part.
Yes,
I see.
yeah,
Okay. Wow, that's good. So there's I believe what has helped you is you have an open mind.
yes, yes, yes.
You have an
Very.
open mind to incorporate. Like when you started, you're not doing solar.
No, no, no.
You added
I
solar.
think my first niche was electrical.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think electrical is a very, very, you know, it's something. Once you have that electrical skill, you are very open to a lot of, you know, there are some people that are into solar. That's just
That's
that.
just yeah.
Yeah. There are some people that do solar project.
Mm,
They will need the assistance of an electrician to be able to complete that project.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm. So your company is all in all, anything electric.
Yes.
That's very good. You just be packing the whole money.
Mm.
Okay, that's good. Have you been electrocuted before?
Yes, so
How many
I
times?
shout for me.
Tell us
Ah,
what happened.
it's not good though.
Tell us.
Ah, yeah,
Walk,
yeah,
walk,
yeah.
walk us through. Walk us through. What happened? What happened that day? What were you doing?
The one, okay,
I
we
guess several times, but there will be
yes,
some serious
the
one that.
major one was, you know, when one project I was installing parameter fence, electric fence,
Okay.
parameter electric fence, yeah. So I used to hear that thing used to shock very well, like it used to kill people. But I'm the one that is installing it. I'm not seeing it as something that can.
That can
I
do somebody strong
Something
thing.
inside my mind is telling me that this thing is not really strong now.
Mm.
At least socket have shocked me before.
Yeah.
It's not different.
Yeah.
Not different. So one day I was installing it because I have that mindset that it's not different. When this thing hold me,
You touched it.
the thing hold me. It was very serious.
Wow.
My mind told me that yes, this thing can actually
you
can,
know, you're shouting, give me
can
big.
actually kill somebody. It took strength out of me.
Wow. Vet, you left you. So what happened? Did they use stick to be hitting you?
No, no, no. I actually, was able to take myself out of it, but the shock, it's another level. It's
You
another level.
wanted to dry up your blood.
Mhm.
So you know why people have fixed that thing.
Yes, yes, exactly. 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 I now know the reason why people feel me.
But that thing, the fence does not shock. Is
No,
the
no, there are some isolators.
okay?
You think that those strands of wire are on the iron, they are not. There are some isolators on it that does not conduct electricity. That's where the strands lie on. So they isolate it. So as it's just passing, it's on its own. But it's when you have a
Touch it,
contact
yes.
with it.
You know Jesus is Lord.
Yes, yes.
Wow, that's the only experience you've had.
And no, no, several. I always get.
So
Yeah, but that one is
oh, you cannot forget.
something I cannot
What
forget.
about height? You climb now. You guys go
Yeah,
up.
for height. You
Scaffold.
see, height. I'm scared of height.
Mm,
But recently, when I started doing, that's when we delved into solar
solar.
installation. You know, because I don't go up to the roof. So
Mm,
we used to employ um artisans, that workers that do climb up for this
mm,
thing. But I have in the process of employing workers in some projects, we used to
mm,
have challenges. Most of them, because there are a lot of solar projects currently and so those people that used to climb the roof, they are very scarce, and it's very hard to see somebody that will climb roof for you.
mm,
You understand? So that's when I I had to find. I went to YouTube and all that to check of how I can get some harness to like climb the roof.
mm,
So and to show people that work with me, my own personal workers, so to also teach them how to climb. So that's when I found myself going to. I
mm.
started with down house. After then, I was able to do down house. So I say, if I can do this, what's keeping me to go for
Go higher.
uh,
Duplex
yes.
and
So
story buildings.
so now I can actually go. I think I think that thing, it's something. If you start doing it, you just see yourself, you know, not being scared of height again. But I don't know if other people can. There are some people that can never ever, even if they try, they can never
Height.
ever. But I think for me, it's that
Me, I
that
don't mind height. It's the sea I don't like. I don't like the sea.
the what?
I don't like sea. I don't like river.
Okay, river.
But I don't have problem with heights at all. I'm okay with heights. But river. I don't know how to swim. I don't like river, but I don't
But
have
I saw
issues
you
with heights.
swimming in your swimming pool.
I was swimming from Jakarta to America. Well, okay, so that means you have conquered your phobia for
Yes,
heights.
yes, I actually conquered it, but I don't know for other people. Personally, I think I conquered that phobia for height.
Uh,
Yeah. But although there are some people that used to climb without tying, getting some harness on.
yes.
Yeah, but I don't do that. I
Don't
don't do
do
that.
that, please.
No, I don't do that. Whenever you see me on the roof,
You know
you see
you've
me
tied
put on.
yourself to
Yes,
something.
yes, yes,
So
yes.
just go up like
They
that.
just take unnecessary risk. Because we don't used to hear it. There are a lot of people that fall from the roof every
Yes.
day.
There was a man that came from one of our programs. That's what happened to him. He failed from up,
Whereas
injured
you would have
himself.
been able to put on some harness and take some
At least some safety precaution.
safety
And it's
measures.
just because in some countries, like in organized countries, it's even a crime to do that. They will stop the project
Yes.
because
I
your
not
life
not
does not
not
belong
even
to
country. You
yourself.
don't go far. In Nigeria, I heard that in Port Harcourt,
Mm.
if you are walking
They'll
and you're
catch
not
you.
on a safety
You're
gear,
you're a goner.
yes, I think they take it very.
Yes, it's very important because your life, you cannot just decide to jeopardize your life, the project,
Mm.
and all of that. So okay, these are good moves. These are good moves. Now, when we talk about electricity and all of that, what about are you looking at selling?
A lot of people have told me about
Why
selling.
don't you want to go into that? I feel that's also that is also a big part
Eh,
of the electrical business. Why don't you just go and be an ecosystem? Because something I say about businessmen, they they like to own the entire chain.
okay.
Yes, I see business people they like to own the entire chain, such that like you want to buy something now, before you know you're importing, you're doing everything.
Yeah, in this my field, going into selling, I think it's going to selling and doing the job. They hardly.
You as a company, you have people managing the office, you have people in the
Yes,
operation, the fixing.
okay.
Uh-huh.
And because the people that do sell, that I know that also does the job, they is us that we that are already in the field
That
that
they
they still
call to
use
give
to
to
do it.
do
Not
it.
that they are fully.
Into it, yeah.
Yes, I've never seen anyone that it's a real
Yeah.
yes and also is into yes.
Mm.
I've
It
never.
takes years to master any of the skill now,
Y-
whether you are the
Yes,
trading part or you are
yes,
the installation part.
yes.
It takes years
So
and
I
all of that.
think for this my very field, if you're already in the installation part and you want to go into selling, there will be a little distraction.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah,
Then you can think about going to China and start
yeah. Okay,
making
another
for your own
point. Yeah,
product,
yeah, yes.
bringing in your own
Being specific.
your
Maybe
more
you want
products,
to go into
your
maybe
more,
bringing products like being specific, like switches. You
yes,
concentrate on that,
switches,
but
extensions,
every,
bulbs, yeah.
not every, not going to the market like you want to say everything.
Mm.
And you can succeed if you go like being specific. You want to bring in light bulbs.
Mm.
Yes, be branded into your name.
Mm.
Yeah, that can work.
Okay.
That can work. I also have that. Yes.
Yeah, so your company, are you employing, are you recruiting, are you training at the moment in case somebody is watching and person would like to
Yes, we're
go?
open for people that want to learn in terms and
Okay.
yeah.
How long does it take to learn? To the point where Somebody will not go and burn somebody's house.
To me, I would say
What's been the major loss you've had in business?
major loss.
Eh,
Major
I've
loss.
asked you two questions now. One, how long does it take to train
Yes.
to the point where you say this person knows what he's doing?
Mm.
Then, what's the major loss you've experienced? Have you ever done a connection that almost burnt somebody's house? Or what's been the major loss you have experienced in terms of
I,
business?
I'm trying to still, although there are cases where there are losses.
Mm,
Losses in terms that you execute a project and yeah, the project will now be extending. You understand?
okay.
Yes, extending. You now be spending more in,
Yeah.
yeah.
Longer than necessary.
Yes, that's where we sometimes incur loss. You understand?
Okay.
When a project is supposed to last for a month, you're now going for 2, 3 months. You're already in a loss.
Mm,
Because sometimes those kind of extension comes from the manpower. Those
okay.
artisans I'm talking about, maybe
Yeah,
they
you
don't
see.
have enough skillful hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, or sometimes, uh, yeah, just that skillful hands. That's one major thing that cause extensions of project.
Okay.
So for what was the other question, sir?
How long does it take to train someone?
Okay, how long? I think for me, I'll say because everybody are different. There are some people
Mm-hmm.
they tend to learn very fast. But if you're a very fast learner, I think 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah. But there are some people yeah,
6 years, and they still don't know what they are
yeah,
doing.
yeah. 3 years, not that you are now a master. Oh.
Yes,
Me
of
as I
course.
am here now, I'm still learning every day.
Hey,
Every day. That 3 years not it's just like welcoming you
yeah,
into
you can
the
handle
yes,
some things
yes,
without close supervision, mark.
yes. This very field you learn every day,
Mm,
every day, every day for the rest of your life. You learn every day because new innovation comes
yeah.
every day and
Okay.
every time things change. So you have to be able that's why you have to be able to learn more skills, open
Mm-hmm.
to learn more skills,
Mm,
more learn be able to learn more skills, yeah. Because for example now, for the lighting system now, you
mm.
can see that for POP now, they now have different kind of profile lights,
Yeah.
track lights. You see some pictures, videos online where you see profile light and track light. Those are new innovation, and not every electricians know
Know
how
how
to
to fix that.
fix that. So
Oh, okay. You
so
keep learning and you keep
yes.
studying.
So when you don't know how to fix that, you're already limited. You're stuck there.
Mm,
You can't pass that
level.
stage if
Wow.
you don't learn that skill.
You see,
Yeah.
because some people just feel you just learn how to connect. They don't realize that every field there is need for improvement.
Very.
Every field, the
Yes.
knowledge is infinite. You keep learning, you keep updating your knowledge, you keep building on what you already know.
Yes. Sir.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's a good one. That's a good one. Wow, it's been a good time. So now, another important question I'd like to ask concerning financing in business. Okay. Now, for those of you that are into business, you pay yourself, or you are just chopping your business money as you like.
Um, that's also part of the question you asked where you like to see yourself in the next one.
Yeah,
So it's part of the what's called organizing the company. You
yeah.
understand? Yeah. So you have to put that structure in place whereby you'll be you'll be very disciplined in your financial uh, uh, monitoring of your finances.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So, but currently we are working on that.
That's good. That's good.
We are
Very
working on
important.
that.
Very important. That's what helps business grow. This is for salaries. This is for investment. This is for
Yes,
savings. This for emergency
we
funds,
save.
like
Yes.
what we shared last week. Oh, okay. All right. That's a good one. That's a good one. Good one. So is your wife part of your business
Yeah.
as
She's
manager
yes,
or
yes.
treasurer?
Yeah, she's part of the business, one of the directors.
Okay. Not like you are teaching her how to do the job.
Mm,
Or she just
I'm
or she's learning as she's watching.
yeah, it's
Sometimes
like
she follows you to sites, right?
yes, yes, but I think I'm trying to I don't want to bring her in kind of, but if I
To
bring
the
her in,
operation, maybe the administration.
she'll be very good in it actually. Yeah,
Mm,
the administration part of it.
mm,
Yeah, she knows a lot. She knows details.
that's good. So you have
Mm.
chosen this part. This your part. This your business part that you want to do anything related to electricals.
Yes, yes, electrical. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a good one. Like I said, still looking to the sales, you
Yeah.
know, and all of that. Selling, it's good. Brings a lot of money. I think there's a huge turnover if you are into sales.
Yes. Yeah, if I want to go into that sales, is that not everything?
Mm,
That part going to China and get
Getting
your brand,
yes,
yeah.
so yourself.
And I will look into that. That part it's a very big venture to go into.
Mm,
Yeah.
like that. There are people who bring in things like that.
Yes.
Transformers,
Yes.
massive cables,
Yes.
armored cables,
Yes.
and
Yes.
all of
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's good. You see.
That's one part you can add to the
Yeah.
yeah
Okay.
to doing the work also.
Okay. Wow. We see you doing greater things. We see you doing greater things. Okay. That's good. It's been an amazing conversation. So there are business people watching out there now. Some of them are starting, some of them have been there, some of them having a good time, some of them are struggling. All right. So I want you to share words of wisdom and advice to people who are running their businesses, to give them encouragement and to make them know that they can achieve their goals. Speak to them from your heart, from what you have experienced in your years of business, how you have navigated and how you have arrived at where you are. You know.
Okay. My little advice is if you're into business, um, you have to, whatever you do, you have to, show that you you are trustworthy.
Mm,
You have to have that be open to learn skills, and you have to in whatever business you're doing, you have
mm.
to get that customer.
One of your clients is commenting here. Ikenere is an excellent and exceptional man. Diligent.
Oh, that
Congratulations.
is that
Oladeji.
did you? I know,
Hmm.
I know, I
Your
know.
client too, but you did not give me what's the name of lithium battery, so I'll not praise you.
So
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
okay, so you have to be diligent in whatever you do,
Mm.
and you know, so that's my little piece of advice to every
Diligent.
upcoming business man or woman out there. Yeah, it helps a lot. It helps a lot when you're dealing with your clients. You show them that you are trustworthy. You understand? So those are the kind of people clients are looking for. They're not just looking for someone that can do the job.
Mm,
Yeah, they're also looking for someone they can trust.
mm.
Trust any of their project with. Yeah.
Yeah, like you are very excellent and you are very committed. Anytime you are ready to see to it that your work is excellent. Yeah, there are people that um as a pastor you can recommend and your heart to be beating. You go and be praying, oh God help me.
Oh God help
Let
me,
them not
God
call
help
me
me.
and say, Pastor, who did you send to me? But people like you, when we recommend you and we just go and sleep, that it's going to come out well. It's very, very good. So you have heard him. Be dedicated, be diligent, be patient.
Very, very patient.
Be patient.
Patient because you have
It's a long,
you meet a lot of people.
yeah,
People that we want to, stretch your patience.
yes.
Yeah. So,
Um,
I think that have helped me a lot. I've met a lot of people. Some people can push you to the wall.
wow,
Yeah.
yeah.
So You have to be very patient
Mm,
with when working with your clients or your customers.
mm.
Yeah.
That means if you are humble, you be patient because it takes humility to be patient.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So all of that goes because business, the foremost skill in business is your integrity. Because most times it's not about your signboard, it's about referring you.
Yes.
You see that, and especially for contracts. Like I was talking to another businessman. I said, "How do you get your contract?" He says most referral. Most businesses, most contracts is by referral. You know, the government will hardly go stop by a signboard
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
say,
Yeah. This talking about this referral,
yeah,
since my company have started, I think I've never really sought source for,
jobs.
yeah. I've not exhaust my
Mm,
referral options up to today. It's still going. Almost all my contracts I'm doing is through referrals. Yeah, through referrals. It's a
mm.
very if you have a good
Okay.
referral, you not lack opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when someone refer you and you deliver your job very well, that person refer you to the next person.
And
That's how it
that's
keep
what a lot
going.
of people need to understand.
Yeah.
Because when you are in this line, when you're in business, it is better for you to not to make a lot of money at the beginning, but deliver,
Yes.
because the client that just paid you can tell another person.
Yeah.
You see that as you're on the street now, it's not written on your head that you do solar.
Yeah.
So somebody will say, it's like somebody came to my house and said, you have inverter. I say yes. I say, this guy can handle it for you. But if my inverter has been giving me problem, I will not say he should near you.
Mm.
You see, so a lot of people don't realize, whether you're a fashion designer, whether you're a cook, deliver very well. You see, because one client can make you a millionaire.
Yeah.
Yes, one client can refer you to somebody that will refer you to somebody that will refer you to somebody, and life just changes. You know, 4, 5. There's some people who just got. There's a man that I met through somebody. He supplies building materials. He supplied one of the biggest companies in Benin City. It's a foreign company. I don't want to call their name, but they are very popular on Sapler Road, down Sapler Road. You know them. Good. So he supplied them a lot of materials. See the house he built. See his house. It's a mansion. He said it's from that contract that he built this and they built for tenants. So sometimes like that, just someone that referred him,
Yeah.
you know. So people need to understand the importance of integrity, delivering, like someone said, um, under promise and over deliver.
On the promise and over deliver.
Yes, that's it. See, someone says, for example, when can you deliver this job? You say next week Saturday. Next week Saturday. Say, I would have needed it on Thursday. Say no, sir. Next week Saturday. Say, cannot bring it Thursday, next Saturday. Then you bring it on Wednesday.
Okay. Now, I remember I talked about how I work for an international company.
Yes, an angel.
Yeah, international angel. That the how I got to start working with them is through referral.
Mm,
Yeah, somebody. I think it was actually one of my tenants.
mm,
He was working in the NGO, so they just packed into a new building, so they want to do some minor electrical work. So they already have an existing electrician they work
mm,
with. So the electrician felt that maybe he's already working with them. So they have an issue with connecting their generator. So there's an armored cable that goes through the ground to the main building because the generator house was far from the.
the building.
So they asked the guy, how much are you going to? Because the house now, I think they where the generator is, the armor cable, they cut it so it was close to the
Okay.
ground. So you need
Okay.
to now connect it, just find another armor cable and add
Add to
and
it.
join to join. So when they asked the electrician, how can you do this job? He said you have to remove
The entire thing.
all the entire. So armor cable is very expensive.
Expensive.
So that to do that work now was now running two
Uh-uh.
millions. So this my tenant that was working in the company now said, I have somebody that can do this job and will do it very fast. He just called me that come. There is something in my office that they want to do and all that. So I got there. They just took me to a board meeting direct.
Just straight away.
Everybody was
They were all
sitting.
there.
I said, sure. I'm meeting okay. He said, this is the guy. He can do it. I said, sure. So I went there. Now the director just it now beat around the bush. What will it take you to fix this? I want it to fix now, now, now. I just looked at it and said, okay, to take I just because of the urgency of the thing, I told them that okay, this is what it take. My own solution I provide was to just go to that place and add another
To
and
it.
send. So I just give them the quotation. Said, okay, this is what to take. I think that thing will cost about 100 and something thousand. Where the former lecturer have already built them for some millions.
Mm.
So I just say how long will it take? Say just some few hours. I'll just fix it. So they just see this the accountant to send the money immediately. That's how I fixed that stuff. And the light just came to the place that same day. So that's how I started working with them. From today, I'm now their new
Wow. Engineer.
yeah. So I'm a registrar engineer with them now.
Mm.
So I'm currently working with them. So I did through that project, I'm still doing a lot of project with them up to today.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was good. You see, the future belongs to those that prepare for it, and opportunities, can only be taken advantage by. You are prepared.
Yeah.
You're ready to. You see, and one thing people used to understand is once you satisfy your customer, you keep the customer. That's it. Once your customer is satisfied, and customers like two things: a job well done and a job quickly done. People need to understand the importance of speed. Some business people they don't understand the importance of speed. A pastor was sharing about somebody who sews for him. So another pastor came from Lagos, a bigger pastor, let me just say a more known pastor, he was bigger, came that is his friend. So the person saw what he wore. I was like, I like what you wore. Say yes, so it's one of my guys that made it. So this other pastor that came from Lagos to Benin,
Yeah.
his flight was in few hours time that day when he saw this or that his pastor's friend wear it. Before he was ready to go to the airport, this guy had brought I brought it. The pastor was like, wait. Less than 2 hours.
How did you do?
How did you do this? He said he didn't take his measurement. He said, no, I know you.
Just look
I've
that
seen
thing.
you online, so I know what
Some people
the
can
pastor
actually do that.
wore it. I was like, my God. He has become part of that's one of the most fashionable pastors in Nigeria. One of his tailors and his name Penny. You see, so speed, people need to understand it. They have lost many things because they are slow. You see that? You tell a tailor, I have a wedding next this weekend. Can you do it? You say, oh no. Meanwhile, in that wedding, Dangote will be there, and Denuga will be there. Look at what you just missed. What if Denuga said, who sold this thing? Do you know the meaning of who sold? Your life don't change. But a lot of people don't understand the importance of speed. So people need to learn excellence and speed. Excellence and speed. That's what fast food now. It was an idea. You just go to a place, you sit down, and few minutes time, your food is ready.
Yeah.
That's why it was called. That's why it's called fast food. Ah, Time you used to go to the market, cook 3 hours. You go to a place, you order. What do you want? I want this and this. You sit down. Before you press your phone once or twice, the food has come.
Yeah.
So people don't just pay for good job; they pay for fast job.
Yeah.
You see, so businessmen must deliver with speed and excellence, like you did. They said we needed it. What can you do now?
Yeah.
And the moment you did that, the other person, au revoir. You see, when God said, "I'll bless the work of your hands," He didn't say you are blessed the work of your hands. God's people need to understand the importance of excellence, you know, diligence, professionalism in their businesses, and this is what God blesses. God does not just bless mediocrity. Thank you so much, MD CEO of Helmo Engineering. It has been an amazing time. So how do we contact you? If somebody wants to contact you and wants to um, subscribe to any of your services, how do they reach you?
Yeah. We're still in the social media space.
Okay.
Facebook, Homo Engineering Nigeria Limited.
Emmanuel Engineering Nigeria Limited on Facebook.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you on Instagram?
Yes. Also on Instagram.
Same name.
Yes, Homo
Are you on
Engineering.
TikTok?
Yes, TikTok.
Okay. So you want to contact Human Engineering, Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. So feel free to
Yeah.
write them for
You
anything
can Google it.
electrical. You can
Yeah.
Google it too. Anything electrical, they are good. Yeah. Thank you so much, Kenneth. It has been
Thank you.
a wonderful time. All right. I don't think I have any questions here for you. Thank you, our audience, for sitting tight. And I believe that the story of the Kinehis Mary Giver, the CEO MD of a Human Engineering, has inspired you, and you've learned a thing or two. Yodo Finance experience is that platform that serves you. Is that platform that seeks to ensure that you get better, you build great businesses, a great career portfolio. All right, we are here to serve you better. Thank you so much, and God bless you. We look forward to having you live on the show again next week. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night from me. God bless you.
Night.